Journey to Lemora, Chapter 18. Touch the Sky. We each were given our own leaf-shaped hammocks, which hung in the great oak tree. It cocooned around us, and we slipped inside them, and it was warm and comfortable. You could see all the stars glistening between the tree branches, and a light breeze rocked us gently to sleep. It was the first night I had felt so safe in a long time. We had shelter and food, and were surrounded with warriors with experience. I realized at that moment how much I missed having adults around. I slept that night, and I dreamt. I dreamt of a young boy with wild brown hair and sky blue eyes. He lived among the trees, which kept growing taller and taller. The young boy tried to climb the trees, fearless as he clung to their limbs high above the forest floor. "I will touch the sky. The trees will never look down on me again," the boy shouted as he climbed. The tree limbs started lashing around, attempting to buck him off, but he persisted. Every time he got closer to the top of the tree, it would grow beyond him until the tops of the trees started to bend down, forming a cage around him. He screamed and writhed with fright as the cage closed in. My stomach lurched as I saw thorns sprout from the branches. I was sure he was done for, but then something happened. The boy shrank down into a small sparrow, which hopped through the cage bars and took to the sky. As he flew away, I couldn't help but feel happy for him. He was free. Morning came, and the scouts had not found any signs of the Fayelarians. I didn't know if I should be relieved or worried by this news. Was it enough to stop the vision from coming true? The others didn't seem disturbed and were positively cheerful. They supplied us once again with food to eat, and we ate breakfast with some of the elven children. They giggled and poked and stared curiously at us. One little girl who was a light green color head to toe wouldn't stop touching my ponytail, and eventually all my hair came down. The other children yelled something at her, and she began to cry. I looked at Nick and Amber biting my lip, completely at a loss of what to do. Shayla approached after all the commotion and spoke to the children with her hands on her hips. After a quick scolding, the children scattered away giggling. "Why was she crying?" I asked curiously. "The saplings saw your brown hair being played with, and they told her to respect her elder. You see, our people place the wisdom of elders in high regard, and to disrespect them is a great offense. It is our way. For Fayelarian, our hair turns brown only when we grow old," she explained. "To them, you look like an old lady, Catty," Amber snorted with laughter, and I blushed furiously and covered my face with my hands. It was bad enough hiding the silver hairs sprouting in my bangs, which were steadily increasing in number, but now even my natural color was considered old. "I'm not even an adult yet," I muttered. "I'm only 15. At least, I was when I left Earth. My birthday is in September, but at least a month has passed since arriving here. Could I have missed my sweet 16 without even noticing?" My heart ached when I thought of my dad. Every year he would buy me a big cupcake from my favorite mountain cafe, because he couldn't bake. We would play a game of chess on the old worn-out board the cafe kept on the table by the window. He usually bought me a really campy birthday card with some money inside. He never knew what girls my age liked. I didn't realize at the time the real gift wasn't the card or the money. It was our little tradition together. "Oh, see, 15 and a child, you say? You are much different from Fayelarian. We mature by our 10th spring," Shayla said, astonished, and I snapped back into the present. "We are," I agreed. "Don't mind the saplings, they know not what they say," Shayla dismissed. "It's fine," I replied. I had made my own assumptions about them, too. I thought Shayla was hundreds of years old, like the elven stories back home. She seems to age more like a tree than a human, so she might reach that someday. For now, she was just a youngling of 10 springs. As it turns out, I'm the one that looks old to her. Oh, the irony. We are the same. 2 eyes, 2 hands, and 2 feet, Shayla laughed, holding her hands up to mine. Her fingers were long and slim, but she was right. We were very similarly shaped when she wasn't morphed into a tree, that is. I have something for you. I will return. She sprang suddenly and vanished. She wasn't an elf, she was some kind of ninja. Or maybe a dryad was a more accurate description. They did all morph into trees, after all, like the dryads of Greek mythology. Whatever she was, they called themselves Fayelarians, so at that moment, I decided I should too. Hello, my name is Ella, and welcome to my channel. Here I'll be sharing with you my stories, artwork, animations. If you enjoy my content, please support me by clicking the like button, subscribing, sharing, or ringing the bell for notifications. Links to my website and social media are below. I will be releasing content in sequential order, so please check for new chapters each week.